Hi YouTube, this is Sharr. I want to go over my Gillio collection. But before I do, I want to briefly go over how I got into planning. It was over 3 years ago when I got my first planner, which was an Erin Condren. And I remember feeling totally overwhelmed with all the stickers, all the washies. I didn't know what I was doing, and I remember giving up for a brief period, and then I came back into it once again. And it wasn't until July of last year in 2016 when I wanted to get into planning even more, and I joined Instagram just for my planner obsession. And I got really into planning because you know what happens when you get into the planning community. You know, everyone encourages each other and everyone's so motivating, and it kept me going. So I was very consistent. And it wasn't until I saw someone post on Facebook their Gillio using the Planner Society kit setup, and I was completely floored. Now, I have seen Gillios previously in other Instagram accounts and Facebook, and also some on YouTube videos, but I thought, God, that planner is just too expensive. Like, why? I did not get it. Little did I know. So that's how the story goes. And so my first ever Gillio purchase is this girl here. She is an Amica in rust, and I bought her back in August of 2016, thinking that she would be my one and only Gillio. And again, I obviously did not know what was coming. So I fell in love with her, and I invested a lot of, I guess, time and money into this because I switched her out with the cross gold rings. And I tell you guys, this was one of the most nerve-wracking experiences ever. Little did I know. I mean, it wasn't that bad after doing it, but I was so nervous that I was going to ruin it. And at the end of the day, I'm so glad. It's so beautiful. I can fit so much into this planner. I also wanted to show you a comparison between an Amica and a Compagna. You see how she's slightly wider? So I can definitely fit a lot more in here because of the gold cross rings. And you see how the dividers are hitting the sides of the strap here. So I don't have that issue here. So with an Amica, there are 2 secretarial pockets in the front and also one more pocket in the back. By the way, this was a cute little dashboard that I got from my newest addiction. I think she still has it in her shop, so I'll make sure to link it down below. Anyway, so the one thing that I wished an Amica had, if I had my dream, was to have the back pocket. So, which is why I love my Compagna so much, was the option of having the back pocket here. So here she is, my first, and this, you guys, I love her. I just conditioned her, and she hasn't patina as much, or as one would think, having owned this for almost a year now. But because I don't use my Gillios more than a month at a time, I switch them out, and like switching a purse. So with because I'm a subscriber to the Planner Society kit, I like to switch my binders out and switch my dividers. So it has become a tradition. Anyways, it's fun stuff, you girls understand. So my second purchase was also directly from the Gillio website, and this is also another Amica, and this is black and orange. The last time I used her, I think, was November or so. I used her for a Thanksgiving setup. That when my first setup was using the Planner Society kit, it was a limited edition Halloween kit, and it went so well with this black and orange. And again, but she has the regular 25mm rings. And you guys, seriously, even with the 25, I can stuff so much. You've seen my planners, so I have no issue. And my third purchase is my very first Compagna, and this is the gold and dark brown bicolor Compagna. And you guys, I love her so much. She literally patina literally like a week after I got her. She photographs really well. If you look at my Instagram, you can see some of my older pictures. She has this gorgeous shine into her. This brown, this really luxurious dark brown color. And she smells so divine. And she's not that pebbly. She's a little bit on the smoother side. You can still see some pebbles in here, but I don't mind. To me, it's like either way, I still love her. And my first Compagna, so I finally got my big back pocket. All right, so my next one is my gold. This was unplanned because I didn't know what I was missing, because apparently gold was in high demand and it was out of stock for quite a while. And then Gillio announced that, you know, oh, we have, you know, the gold back in stock. And I'm like, wow, it sounds great. Okay, let me just buy one. The story of my life. So, and I'm so glad that I got her because she is once again out of stock. And I do need to, if you see some little spots here, this is, I can just rub it out with a little conditioner. This is how it came in, and I think this is the way the leather is, so I'm gonna have to make sure to clean it with a little leather cleaner and a conditioner. But I love her, and she hasn't had a chance to patina well yet because I literally used her only for like 3 weeks, so I'm gonna have to switch her out eventually and use her again so I can give her the chance to touch her and patina, get a little more shine going in there. Okay. My next one is, this is actually, believe it or not, this is a pre-loved Gillio, you know, that I told myself I would never buy anything pre-loved because, you know, number one, this is a very expensive, these are very expensive planners. And I just don't know what I'm gonna get myself into. If I don't like it, can I return it, etc., etc. So I was really nervous buying this, and I don't know what happened. I just remember seeing her, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. The seller from the Gillio marketplace actually said that this was never used. This was brand new, and she was right. This is a brand new planner. It came in with the original Gillio yellow pen and with the dust box. With the box and the dust bag, so she's brand new. She's never used it, and she's in great condition. So I actually used her last month, so you could definitely take a look at her photos and how I set her up. So I really love her. Oh, by the way, this is a Honeymat Croco. Right. So this is my Grey Mat Croco. I remember seeing my Instagram friend Life's Little Crafts. She had one in a pocket size, which she was using for her wallet. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, I gotta have her. I just, oh my God, you know, look how gorgeous. And I swear, I think once I started posting her on my Instagram, it literally went viral. I remember everybody was asking if I would sell this. Everybody was looking for this, and it was sold out everywhere, and you can't get it. And if it ever goes on sale on the Gillio marketplace on eBay, it's like gone. People are willing to pay so much money for her, but you guys, unfortunately, I am not selling her. She is actually, I don't think I'll ever sell any of my Gillio, so I just wanted to clarify that. A little disclaimer, you guys. I love her so much, and I had so much fun setting her up. She's just a gorgeous girl. My first matte gray croco, and I just love the patterns in here. The gray color is so beautiful and so chic and so sexy. I love her so much. So here we go. And she is also a Compagna. So I was looking at Facebook one time, and I remember this popped up on the marketplace, and it was somebody who said that this was pre-loved, obviously, and she said she was trying to sell it, and I jumped on it right away because this reminded me of her. And actually she is an older version of her. So it's just a different color. She's a little bit gray. On the photos, when I first saw it on the marketplace, I was like, oh, she looks a little dirty. Is that dirt? But it actually isn't. It's just the way the leather is. You can also see it on my Instagram photos. It looks like it's dirt, but it's not. It's the print of the leather. So, but she's gorgeous. And I'm so glad that I got her. I still have yet to set her up. I have so many planners lined up. I honestly don't have enough months in a year to use these girls. So I'm gonna do my best to switch them out, especially when I know there's another Mia Cara coming, which I'll explain in a little bit. But yeah, love her. This is an older Gillio Grey Croco, and you can tell it's older too because they have the leather pull tabs here. So the newer models don't come with the leather pull tabs. Honestly, to me, it doesn't bother me, but you know, it's kind of a huge deal for other Gillio addicts. And she also has a xoxo popper. So I think these are the higher quality poppers. I think, and if I'm wrong, just let me know, because I know a lot of you have mentioned that this was a huge deal with the xoxo popper and the leather pull tab. Anyways, here she is. So my next one was my Purple Ostrich. I really thought I still think she's gorgeous. She's very exotic, and the color is very striking. And I always tend to make just bold purchases without thinking, and it may be the Libra in me, but you know, when I saw her, I'm like, I have to have her. She's beautiful, and I just don't. I knew it would be a challenge to set her up because the color is so strong, but I didn't have any issues. I mean, you know, I ended up having a great time setting her up, and you can definitely see her set up in my Instagram photos as well. So I love her. This is a Gillio Purple Ostrich Print in Compagna. So my next purchase is my first ever Mia Cara. So Mia Cara, there are a lot of YouTubes on, you know, actually all of the Gillios that I've mentioned, the Amica, the Compagna, the Mia Cara. You can see a lot of them on YouTube, so I'm not going to go in too much on it. But I just, you know, wanted to go over like how gorgeous she is. Number one, she is an Epoca in light blue. She's already sold out now on the Gillio website, so I'm so sorry, but you're gonna have to keep stock on the site because they do restock every once in a while, so just be patient, and that's all I have to say. So I really love her. Again, like my other Grey Croco, I still have yet to set her up because I'm just waiting for how the Planner Society kits, when they come out with each month, I wanted to see what the colors are. So I want to make sure that I'm matching the colors to the planner that I'm planning to use, to the binder that I'm planning to use. So if there's a kit that comes out that might be a good match to this color, I'll definitely use her. But she's definitely in line, waiting to be beautified. So I just got her last month with this girl here. So I'll go over her next. And this girl, I wasn't planning on, you know, I remember seeing a real ostrich, reading about it and looking at it on the Gillio website. I was like, oh my God, that is just ridiculous. You know, what? It's so expensive. I don't need it. And I don't know what happened. So this is a Gillio Real Ostrich, and she is so luxurious, so beautiful, so soft. I mean, I can stuff her so much, and she's still, like, I can still close her up. Like some of my older Compagnas I've mentioned before in my previous video that, you know, I can't really stuff her without, you know, I can't close the popper here. But with her, I have no issues. You know, she's actually, I set her up last night. I put a few more inserts in here, so she's really filled up. I'm going to be doing another flip through next week, so we can go over the new stuff together. So yeah, I love her. This is, her color is Serpentine, but this is Gillio Compagna Real Ostrich in Serpentine. And her name is Satine, so I'm going to start naming my Gillios from this point on. So my friend suggested to name her Satine because she reminded her of the girl from the Moulin Rouge, so I thought she was appropriate. Anyway, so my latest purchased, or one of the latest purchases, is this pre-loved Mia Cara in gray and orange. This is from a lovely lady named Debbie, or Debs, Wins My Heart, over on Instagram. You could check her out. But I just bought her a few weeks ago, and she's in beautiful condition. I've been wanting a Grey Epoca Mia Cara for the longest time, so I'm so glad that I got one. So I jumped on it right away when she posted this for sale on her Instagram page. So, but she's beautiful, and it's also waiting to be beautified, so I have to figure out what papers would match her. So definitely she's one of the next to be beautified. So my latest purchase, I swear this is the last purchase that I've made, is this gorgeous girl. This is a mini Mia Cara. So let me show you the regular personal size Mia Cara and the mini. Look how tiny and so cute. She's so cute. See the difference? I bought her because I went to the PlannerCon in San Francisco in March or last month, and Gillio team was going to be there, and you know, I mean, like, that's like once in a lifetime. So I didn't plan on going to the PlannerCon, but I literally just bought the tickets. I live in Los Angeles, so I flew out for the day just to meet these guys and also have an opportunity to take a photo and win their Mia Cara in Cloud, which I'll explain also later. I actually won that planner, which I'm so super stoked about. But anyways, this was one of the new releases that they announced excuse me, at the PlannerCon. So I'm like, I have to have one just because I'm there, and I'm gonna just, you know, get it because it's beautiful. I want to like try her up as a wallet eventually, because I have right now I'm using my Kate Spade. But she's so cute. I just cannot like believe the color is gorgeous. This is orange. So I really, really love her. And then she has this back pocket, this cute little back pocket. Love her. So I'm so glad I got it. So yeah, this is my very last one, and I do have one Mia Cara coming, which is the Mia Cara that I had mentioned that I won from PlannerCon, and they make two. They make two of them, so they picked two winners, and my other friend, Life's Little Crafts from Instagram, she won the other one. So, excuse me, I'll do an unboxing once I receive that and totally go over her, and I'm sure she looks gorgeous from the photos, so I can't wait. I'm really excited, and definitely looking forward to setting her up as well. So if you like what I went over, if you like the content, if you like my setups, if you want to see more of my my planner reviews, planner setups, especially with the Gillio setups, just go ahead and like and subscribe, and then I'll be sure to do more videos in the near future. Thank you.